Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Evil Bank Manager, and we're managing this bank rather evilly at the moment. Anyway, let's go and see what we need to do. Not much, as it turns out. We are 5th in the world, apart from IMF ranking. IMF ranking, we are 1st in the world, actually. There's been a couple of comments about how to win the game, either through getting a large enough share of the IMF, or supposedly you can complete the Federal Reserve System objectives. I think I'm probably much more likely to complete the IMF, given the fact that completing this within the, whatever it is, 124 turns that we have left is pretty much impossible as far as I see it. The chances of being successful are minimal, to say the least. But that's okay, that's fine. In the last episode, we were upping our staff. All of our dudes are super good now, which is kind of nice. We can still give out some more loans. I think we should probably do that, to be honest. Let's try and get some more dosh. Stone, we're going to keep the stone. Sapphire, we'll keep the sapphire. Okay, apparently we can't get any more dosh. That's fine. Let's go to the next turn then. War has begun. War has begun. The war began. The war has begun. The war has began. Doesn't particularly matter. We should be queued up to win every war that we're part of, apart from this war here. So it looks like we're going to need to intervene in this one on behalf of the Papal States. Venice has invested 65,000. Okay, well that's interesting. We're going to sell off all of our weapons and hopefully turn the tide. A 7 grand investment, sure, we'll do that. Just because it'll get the Papal States over the threshold, and it means that I don't need to worry about coming back and selling them more weapons next turn. So that's kind of nice. Yep, okay. All of these are the people that we want to win, which is quite nice. Also, we are currently... Nope. We are currently in Ming. And we're going to talk about that in just a second, because I'm about to go and look at the investment opportunities that we've got available to us. However, I think that we need to try and invest in more larger countries. Lithuania, perhaps? Lithuania would be quite a nice country. We've already got some property in Aragon. Not much, but a little bit. Anyway, that's fine. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's go and have a little look at what we can invest in. We can invest in wood. I don't want to invest in any wood, really. Stone, gold, cashmere. That's kind of nice. We don't have any cashmere. I might invest in cashmere unless there's a stone or a sapphire mine. Diamond, saffron. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing, really. Whole lot of nothing. I really don't want to invest in wood. I don't want to invest in grain either. Let's go for that cashmere thing. Sure, let's do that. I mean, that is what it is. We can still invest in loans and whatnot, so chances are we can still make a pretty penny. Speaking of loans, let's see if... Not that one. That's not the one that I meant to click on. Credits are at the highest level that they can be, I believe. Not the highest level, but pretty much the highest level. Now they're at the highest level. That's great. Cool. And we can hopefully... Oh my goodness, would you look at this? We can now give out loans worth 100,000 bucks. That's big money. Well, let's do it then. Let's absolutely do that. We don't really have that much money at the moment, you know? We're a little bit short on change. Do I really even want to bother committing to this? I feel that it's such a waste of time. Because I just know I'm just not going to be able to get the sapphires. Not even that's not the problem. That's not the problem. This is the problem. Like 17,000 sapphires, 198,000 gold. Don't get me wrong, we are going to be making a heck of a lot of money. Why am I even clicking there? We're going to be making a hell of a lot of money, over the next couple of turns. But not that much money, surely. I don't know. I just don't know if it's even worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's not worry about it. Let's just go to the next turn. See if there's anything that we want to do. Current wars. We do not have any influence in there. We do have influence here. We'll join Ming's side and we'll sell them weapons, sell them all of our weapons, and immediately turn the tide of battle. Invest gold. I think this is a good opportunity. Oh, apparently it's not a very good opportunity to invest. We've already pretty much maxed that out. Well, that's kind of a shame, I guess. We could invest here. That would be a good place to invest in. There's a lot of good places to invest in, really. No shortage of places to invest. Okay, I'm going to make the decision that I really don't care about. I really don't care about trying to complete the objectives through the Federal Reserve System. I really don't. Like, there's not really a chance that we manage to pull it off. Look at this. Look at how much money we'll need. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that. That's just ridiculous. We've already sold off all of our weapons anyway, so we can just click. I mean, I guess we should probably just get into the habit of clicking sell all civilian goods anyway. But, hey-ho. Anyway, let's give out some loans. We can only give out a couple of loans. Oh, no, we can give out loads of loans. One more. Yeah, we cannot give out any more loans other than that because we've already done it. Have I checked here already? I haven't. That was rather silly of me. I should have come here and checked. Because now we can only buy something worth 29 grand at the most. I guess I'll buy this place. Sure, I'll buy that place. And that's, you know, it's fine. We're not exactly rolling in the money at the moment in terms of liquidity. Wow, I'm involved in every country that is at war. It's quite funny, actually. I can invest 24,000 in Lorraine. Well, let's do that next turn, actually, because that'll get us a good deal. Whoa, boy, would you look at that. And there is another war that has begun. Nice. Yeah, let me invest in Lorraine. That'll be my first port of call. I'll lend them as much money as I possibly can. I didn't want a grain farm. That's exactly what I didn't want. Yeah, we're on set to win all of these wars. Great, that's exactly what we want to see. Okay, let's go to investment. Let's have a little look. Let's see if there's anything remotely of value that we want to get. I'll buy a cottage. I'll buy a cottage purely because I want to make sure that I'm consistently buying property. Because otherwise we're going to have a problem. Sell weapons. Doesn't really matter who I sell to. In fact, couldn't care less who I sell to, really. And let's give out some more loans. Let's give out a 100 grand loan. Give out another 100 grand loan. We should probably sell off resources and give out another 100 grand loan. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sell off our resources and give out another 100 grand loan. There we go. So we have a heck of a lot of borrowers. Return per move. We're getting 300,000 next move. This is just free money. I mean, if you think about it, 5% profit per turn. I mean, disregard the fact that they might default. It doesn't particularly matter. 5.5% profit per turn, and that's one of the least profitable things that we've actually signed up for. Look at this, 6.8% per turn. Now, 6.8% of 100,000 over however many turns it is. It's basically just free money, and we don't have to do anything. And, you know, we're guaranteed to get our money back as well, which is what's even crazier. All right, let's go to the next turn. Just got an achievement. You won't have been able to see that, but it's Tactic Top 1. I don't know what that even remotely means. Win 50 battles, apparently. We're still in 5th position, which is relatively disappointing, actually. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed how we haven't been able to do more. Alright, I'll buy that. And another achievement there, Investor Top 5. Seemingly just getting a whole bunch of achievements. Okay, you, everyone is going to win. Lithuania, I want to invest in Lithuania. I do want to invest in Lithuania. Lithuania is a big country. A lot of potential profits. We can only invest 3,000? It's kind of lame. I'll do it, I guess, for the sake of it. And I'll sell them all my weapons, because I need to sell them anyway. But I do want to invest in Lithuania. It's going to cost us 340,000. It's just money down the drain, really, more than anything else. But I think we've already bought this here. Theoretically, it should give us access to more markets, although, really, do I care about access to more markets? Not really at the moment, you know? Not really. So I guess for that reason, I'm kind of not bothered. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just send out some more loans. We'll give out another loan. Can't give out another loan, unfortunately, because otherwise we'll have some interesting financial difficulties. So we could take a villa. We could take a villa. So someone explained this to me in the comments, and I think this is really quite cool. So recover will get us the money, whereas take will get us a villa. Like a villa worth 100 and whatever it is, thousand. It's quite a good villa, but I mean, I kind of want the money. So we'll take the money back, and we'll just get it back next turn or whatever. I think this is the way to do it, really. The way to do business is just to buy, or just to send out loans, should I say. Yep, even if it does have a, you know, pretty high chance of defaulting, it's still probably worth doing. That's kind of not even worth doing, to be honest. Yeah. I'll kind of do it for the sake of doing it, I guess. But it means that we'll need to sell off some weapons in order to make up that cash. So we'll do that. Lithuania has got 1 turn left. We'll just sell weapons here, I guess. There we go. That'll give us enough money to be happy with everything. And we'll sell off everything. Great. We must be quite close to IMF coming on in. Yeah, I just do not know how we can increase our capital much further, honestly. I mean, we're buying something every turn, but it's just not enough, really. It's just not enough. Okay, I'm gonna start saving stone, because I'm just throwing stone out the window as soon as I get it, basically. So we'll start saving stone. Big farm, I will actually take that, but I'll recover the money from the big farm. Because I want stone. I want to get more stone. 6% profit? You betcha. In fact, I'm pretty much willing to lend out to anyone at this rate. Like, there is pretty much no one that I will not give money to. Because there's literally a 0% chance. There's literally a 0% chance that it fails. Sure. Next turn. Oh, IMF trades. Did not even realize that was happening. Yeah. So the way that this works, I still don't understand, but they got a 6.2% trade. Banco General. It's a little bit of a bummer, really, but hey-ho. Not much you can really do about that. It is what it is. Furniture shop. That'd be quite nice. Okay, let me see if we can get an upgrade here. Okay, got 1 upgrade for pretty much nothing, but that used up all of our stone, so that's fine. Sure, I'll buy a furniture shop. I don't think there's anything else that we really care about. There we go. A war has begun. A war has begun between Aragon and the Papal States. Well, the Papal States are going to win it anyway, so I don't particularly care. I'll just sell off some weapons, and then let's just go and do loans again. I think loans they have to be the most profitable way of doing things. They have to be, right? Tailor shop. You know, I should probably just be taking all of these things. Like, even if it means that I don't get the money back, it's the only way that I can actually increase the amount of property I have. And I think that we actually want people to default. I'm just sort of thinking aloud here because I can only buy 1 property per cycle, right? But if I'm investing in properties, then I basically just get, or if I'm investing in loans, I basically just get whatever the property is, which is quite nice. Does mean that we don't have as much sort of liquid cash, I guess, but that's okay. We'll just lend out some more money. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty darn good, actually. Let's go to the exchange. How much stone do we have? 9,000 stone. Heck of a lot of stone, actually. I wish there was a way to basically exclude a single item from trades. So if you are focusing on the IMF thing, you can, you know, build up a bunch of sapphires and rubies and whatnot. But it just doesn't look like that's possible. Alright. Sell all that stuff and send out some more loans. Can we get 2? We actually can get 2. Yeah, we totally can get 2 loans, which is kind of bonkers. We have a heck of a lot of loans that were issued that turn. Pretty nice. Papal States, Bohemia is going to beat Hungary. Fine. Next turn. 180,000 will now be the minimum accepted value for banking. That's fine. What's going on over here? Distrust. We should probably just try and improve our relations with everyone. There we go. Don't think there's any real reason to go further than this at the moment. It might be worth trying to get Ireland to start a war. Sure, pretty much costs nothing. I don't even know what this means. Suspend your rivals' activities? Sure, we'll do that, I guess. Not like it particularly matters, but hey-ho. Anyway, yeah, look, you can see that the value of our property has absolutely skyrocketed, and I'm pretty sure that that's because I'm just confiscating everyone's property. And you got to bear in mind, actually, is that of all of the stuff that happens, not all of the debts are going to default, right? So, you know, we can take out risky loans, but we can take out not so risky loans as well. Okay, let's go to the exchange. Oh, first of all, sell off our weapons to, well, we'll get invested in one of these people, I guess. Papal States, sure, sell weapons, sell all, invest gold, 4,000. Sure, an extra little iron mine doesn't really hurt. As long as we've got the capacity in the system, we should probably just try and do that wherever we can. In fact, we could probably do that in this one. Join war, Bohemia, invest gold. Sure, I mean, it gives us a slightly... It allows us to invest at slightly favorable rates. Not like it particularly matters in the slightest, but it is what it is. Money's money, right? You can't complain. Stone, we got a heck of a lot of stone. Let's see if we can get an upgrade to our investment facilities. 21,000 stone. Close enough. I'll do that. We can now get someone brand new. Nice. I will not do that this turn because I want to save my money and give out some more loans. 1 and I was waiting to say 2, but we can't actually do that. Sell all. Now we can do it. There we go, and lend that out. Perfect. Would you look at this? Our property value is increasing tremendously. Ah, war has begun. Ireland has declared war. Very, very nice indeed. Is that Lorraine? That's not Lorraine. That's North Rhine. Interesting. Ireland, oh my goodness. I am clearly going to need to help Ireland out here. Give them 5,000 to start things off. I'll sell them all my weapons, and I'll make sure that I do that. I'll make sure that I do that more. Bohemia is definitely going to win that battle. Let's have a quick little overview at what's going on. Yeah, so it's pretty much just this war that I need to swing. The Ireland Nevers War. Fine. Okay. Still no one defaulted. Okay, it's a little bit of a shame. We'll send out some more loans then and hope that we have... I mean, that's a 30% chance that defaults, so there's a good chance that it actually happens. I, of course, always do this. I should always check the investment area first, and I should always be buying something. Always be buying. That's the motto of this game. Because if you're not always buying, then you're going to have a problem. Just in terms of, you're not going to be able to grow fast enough. I'm pretty sure that the only way to consistently grow properly is to buy property. And so therefore, you need to be buying property literally every opportunity you get. Okay, good. Sell all that off. And, yep, we can buy a property right now. Let's do it. Let's buy that cottage right there. Perfect. Man, things are actually going pretty well. Unfortunately, I think we're probably still 5th, but we are gaining rapidly. We've gained almost £1 million since the start of this episode, which is quite good, actually. Can't upgrade that anymore. It didn't mean to click that. Meant to click this, because we should have... We'll almost have enough. Alright, fine. I'll buy it. Just because I can. Let's go and have a look at property first. I should always go and have a look at property first. And then I'll buy that. Sure. And then let's go and improve our relations with these guys. Let's have a meeting with everyone. Let's have a gathering as well. Sure, let's have a negotiation too. There we go. They got a lot of respect for me right now. That's great. Auto negotiation. We could do some auto negotiation. That would be kind of fun to figure out how that works. I don't suppose it's that difficult. We need to make sure that we are helping Nevers sell them weapons. Sorry, not helping Nevers. Helping, of course, I meant helping Ireland. I would not dream of betraying Ireland. They have been the defenders of, well, me from the entire time, really. Unfortunately, relatively slim chance of any loans defaulting here. There we go. Man, we have a lot of borrowers right now. 9 borrowers, no one that's defaulting. We're just making money hand over fist right now. 100,000 increase since even the last turn. So there's clearly a lot of good stuff happening. It's just I don't think we can, unfortunately, leverage, or I say leverage. I don't think we can make enough money fast enough. Like I'm trying. I'm going to breakneck speed to try and make some dosh, but it's just not happening really. It's just not happening. But you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. We're still ahead with the IMF trades, so you know there's a good chance that we can continue to stay ahead with that. I do want to invest in another country. I feel that staying in the current country is just not it's just not on. I also want to upgrade my staff further from what we did in the last episode. But ladies and gents, that'll have to be in the next episode because that's it for now, and that's it for me. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Evil Bank Manager. I'll see you next time. Bye.